She is on.
Oh, my atheist ass is ready. Let's go.
Yes, oh,
Get
that's
the
right.
fuck
I
on.
completely forgot.
shit, forgot all about that. Give me a second.
Motherfucker,
Oh,
I have rap today.
I'm coming. Keep
Oh,
I'm getting
unfortunately,
on,
Fanny, I
I'm
was not
getting
able to
on.
finish your map in time. I was
Oh,
able to
dear.
get their map. So
It's
he-
okay. I don't know how well Noah will be able to pull it off on his own, anyways.
Oh, trust
I mean,
me, Noah, you
our-
are in the same area, just a completely different area. I was trying to make that, but it does not matter.
You said the carnival. I went to the carnival.
Oh, hun, we're getting there. The carnival's on a completely different continent.
You said there was one in the town.
Oh, right, that carnival. Yeah, well, these motherfuckers found a boat, so... AKA, they got kidnapped.
You're literally getting sent to a faraway land.
Carnival. When did that happen?
Literally the last sentence of last session. By the way, you wake on a boat. That's what was said.
Well,
Y'all
this is a nice
knew.
possession.
Where was I gone?
Chat, run the clips.
Motherfucker, I will...
Actually, yeah, we can run the clips. Yeah, like, unironically, we can run the clips.
Unironically, we have CCTV footage.
I may sound slightly muffled. That's because I'm in the other room changing, because I was in a sweatshirt. Because I just got off of work.
Yippee!
I remember last I was here, besides the chess session, I was like going to the carnival. That I think I might have been absent that day. I thought y'all canceled because I was absent that day. I guess not.
No, we canceled. We're gonna have a fun thing called a trying to remember what the hell happened session.
Yeah, I was going to the Dwarven Carnival as everyone else was getting back to the van, and unless y'all had like not canceled that session afterwards, I might have been absent for that. And then after that, a lot of people were absent, so we had the chess session, and then we're here to now.
Yeah, I was
So
after
what-
the chess session.
What had happened last time was while I think you were gone, we three had went to like inside the kingdom, I believe, or castle. I can't remember the exact building, but I know we were basically getting some magical items.
I told you if I had opened a portal, the brat was gonna get them.
No, I'm not talking. No, you weren't there. I'm talking about me and the others.
I told you, Kai, I was gonna send a brat and shit went down. I was probably gonna send a brat if it was bad.
You've been fleeced. You've
It
been
wasn't
here last
anything
time,
bad.
so I don't remember.
promise.
I mean, I wasn't here
Quickly, they're
last
gonna
session.
steal your
so-
organs.
No, me neither, Slush.
Alright. So,
It
No, I
is
remember-
A-okay. We are having a simple back and forth, though, right now.
Yeah, don't worry about it, Go. Don't worry. You're pretty
People are
low.
being... I'm not saying it for your sake, by the way, Slush, if you don't, so don't think I'm, like, belittling you or nothing.
In actuality, we did went over to a
Yeah,
building, a lot of rooms, got magic items, and
Then you
I know
left
my
the
specific.
Dwarven Kingdom.
Y'all
Yeah.
left me behind?
No, because you're gonna find your way back. So technically, we have.
And y'all did not see a single brat the entire time? Like, y'all didn't see Noah's brat coming at y'all?
We're
Can't
All right, what
say
do you
I,
want? You want your character
I
want
know, I'm
independence,
sitting
or
down
does your
here.
character want a safety net? What is it?
I
What
offer
is
you
it?
water. Did you see a brat?
They
No,
don't
I saw
remember.
no Brad because we had a whole section of letting you be.
Hey, there's a fucking reason. Hold your horses. We'll get there in a hot second.
I never. What?
I'm offering
She stole the cookie from the cookie jar. Right?
My word. Alright. Before you all start touching fingers and pointing fingers and shit like that.
It's mostly theatrics. I've cooled off already.
Boat.
I'm in a
Boats.
stone right now. I'm so mad. I'm just thinking, okay.
Boat.
Boat. Alright, that's gotta go on a different thing. Okay. Cool. Finally got this thing to fucking work. Alright! We are recording.
Oh.
Alright. So. I need you fuckers.
Huh?
How's it feel to need?
I don't have your characters. Put your icons on the fucking map.
How do I do such a thing?
Shit.
Do I think I just drag him on.
Yep, you drag it on.
I drag it.
Oh.
Ha ha ha.
Not you, Fanny. Not you. No, you are in a different area. We'll
I
get
am
there
in
when
a
we get
different-
there.
You are dying.
We left you to the fringes.
No.
No, left is such a strong word. I just don't remember.
Whoa! Alright, so. You wake up.
Oh.
You're not in your RV. Also, I don't know why that decided to be on a different layer than it's supposed to. But anyway.
Oh.
Actually, now I know why. Anyway. Akuma. Knee.
Yes.
Install.
Mm-hmm.
You're
You were woken on a boat. Akuma, you are gagged. No, Knee, your hands are bound. Stall, get the fuck back in the boat. Get out of the water. And Stall, what did you use for what is it called? Casting? What did you use to cast your cleric spells?
what do I use to cast it?
Mm-hmm. Was it a hammer?
My skin. Yeah, steal that way, don't you? let me find. Let me
Yep.
find.
Careful what you attempt to do. You're gonna wind up-
Try again, motherfucker. Give me your arcane focus.
Give me your
Hold
skin.
on. We don't get arcane focuses. We only got holy symbols.
That's your
Which,
fucking
actually-
arcane focus, bitch. What's your holy symbol? It's a hammer, right? Cleric of the Forge?
No, as a conduit of divine power, you can cast cleric spells. I just think I just can. I don't need a focus, bro. Oh no, you can use a holy symbol as a spell casting focus for my cleric spells. My holy symbols are my spell casting focuses. That's how I cast my
Yes!
spells.
What are your holy symbols, honey?
What the fuck
It
is your
ain't-
holy symbol? Is it a fucking hammer? Because you're a cleric of the Forge.
It's a small, useless little hammer, but yeah.
All your hammers are confiscated.
Ah!
How will I forge now?
We got him.
Motherfucker.
What
Motherfucker.
about my light hammer? That's a weapon. Could I make that?
No. All your items are gone, by the way.
All of them?
Yeah. Even Akuma is in these. Akuma is gagged.
Who the fuck? You want these shit?
I can't believe they
What the fuck?
clawed me.
Okay, I'm gonna go. Do I immediately see that Akuma here is bound and gagged?
Yes. All of you
Where
are.
Oh, we all are. Okay.
Not you. You have like a metal plate that's been magnetized onto your skin. Because you're a warforged. You don't have a mouth.
They figured
Thought of
it out.
everything.
They took out my vocalizer. I was a Vocaloid for a minute.
Anyway. Focus the session.
Okay.
But I am focusing.
I am focusing. This is me focusing, man.
This is unbridled autism, DM. You knew what you signed up for when you took me on.
I know I have unbridled autism for all you fucks.
All right.
Anyway.
So
We're trying to break you.
I'm sorry if I'm gonna keep it on. I apologize. You got more?
I'm gonna keep it a buck. I do. However, y'all have to figure out where the fuck you are.
Okay, got it. I want to just immediately try to. Okay, so I have just fucking metal on. There's no no rope, no nothing like that. Just straight metal.
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Oh, it's gonna be worse. I'm still gonna try to break out. Okay.
Alright, roll me strength. Akuma, with knee, you're watching Saul try to break out of these handcuffs.
Metal. These metal bonds, you guys get rope. They're
Can you break
biased.
these cuffs?
I would like to muffle "Go White Boy Go."
I gotta
didn't
do that.
do it good enough.
I'm not breaking free from these games.
I'd like to get the fuck out of here as best I can, so I guess I'm gonna have to roll.
Yep.
I assume sleight of hand if it's
Right.
gonna be out of ropes.
12.
Akuma.
Plus strength modifier. I think I have a strength modifier of 2, so that's 14.
Alright. Akuma, you were able to free one of your hands. Saul, the Go White Boy Go, did not help. You are still...
It's like a boom. Hold on. I got this.
Akuma.
So,
Am I able to use my hand to get myself out?
Yes, you can also use your hand to unbind your mouth.
I do so. Ugh! What the fuck is going on? Where am I? Who the fuck did this?
DM.
Yes.
Mother
May
warned me
I-
never to drink too much on a Saturday night.
It's Tuesday.
I don't give a fuck.
It's a really
I'm
long
getting myself
time
out of
out.
here right
Hold on.
fucking
That's how
now.
bad the drinking bit
But
was.
in reality,
If anyone, hold on. If anyone is listening to YouTube, I'm changing their mic qualities. That's why certain people sound louder. It's mostly because I was on a forklift all today. My brain is dying. All right. Sorry. Go for it, Nee.
may I use one of my claws to assist in unbinding myself? Because I believe it's.
Yes.
Am I bound with just cloth?
You don't know.
Like obviously tightly. Oh, I don't know. I
It
can't
is-
feel what it is.
Who has dark vision and who can, and I know for a fact there is a rule in here that there is in the book for dim light.
I have dark vision.
Okay. Kuma can see perfectly fine. For Stall, I believe Warforges don't have
No.
they don't have anything. I don't know if turtles have.
I don't have any.
So for Nee and for Stall, it is very dark. Minus
I
the
don't think-
lights that are above you, that you sometimes see something moving above. Akuma, it is light
Yes.
for you. You can tell that there are large boxes around you. Sorry, I was trying not to cough. And you look to be in the bottom of a rather fucking large boat.
Oh, this is familiar. Haven't been on a boat for a while. Ugh, I can't remember the last time I've been in a boat like this. Especially not bound up like this.
You're talking very out of here.
Oh, stop. Don't worry, I'm
What
coming
the
to help.
fuck's going on? You guys gotta look at what the fuck is in the roof. I got metal.
I try to free my other arm.
Alright. Roll with advantage.
D20, don't fail me now.
Alright, roll again.
One more time.
Okay, 14 plus your strength, which I believe you said is a +2.
Yes.
So 16. You are able to free yourself, including your tail.
Ah,
That's right, they bound your tail as well.
Savages.
Sheesh.
Those
Either
monsters.
They even tie my tail? Ugh. Either we're dealing with a really freaky bitch, or we're prisoners.
Mama warned me about women like you.
I was hoping she was right.
Don't.
Damn, come on, get the rest of us real. Come on, please. That shit
Yeah,
sucks.
Tia, may I try to use my
Yes.
claws to help free myself?
Yes, roll strength.
All right, slash roll. This is a check or yeah, this is just a check, right?
Yeah, it's not a save.
11.
It's difficult, but you're able to get your one hand free.
Damn, I rolled so
All
fucking
right.
hard, bro.
Then yeah, I think with my hands and my claws out, I'm gonna just try to like slash at the bindings.
All right. It's sticky.
But not tough.
It just seems like a bunch of different small strands layered enough to make a rope, but they're covered in something sticky, so it catches your claws ever so slightly. Roll to continue to free yourself. Let's see how fast you go.
20 plus 4. There we
Okay.
go.
After getting one claw done, you're able to get yourself relatively freed. Akuma,
Yes,
would you like to go help your friend?
of course. Don't worry, Stall. Just a swing of my sword, and you'll be free of your bindings.
You don't have
No,
a
just
sword.
break me free, bro. Please. We got nothing. I'm broke.
I check my body, and I'm like, wait, where the fuck is my sword? Where's my crossbow?
They
Where's
nicked our
Byron?
shit.
Oh,
Where
right.
about that later? Bring me free. Bring me free.
Okay, gee. He's don't get your metal all in a bunch. I try
Bro,
to
serious
undo the
right now?
binding.
All right.
You know, does he break through chain?
Do R slash R space 2d20 plus your strength modifier, which I believe is a +2.
Oh, what was that?
Do you roll and add your strength mod to the roll? So do you regular roll
Yes.
and then plus whatever your strength mod is?
Which is
Roll.
No, like
11.
add it to like this, like. Hang on.
slash R space 2d20. Yeah, that. Without the period.
Yeah, without the period. I just threw that in there so like you actually could see it. That way you don't have to just sit there, look at it, and go, let's add 2. Should be roll. It might just be slash R. I don't know. I only just typed the command a second ago, prior. Remove the period.
Oh, right.
I admire your commitment to writing exactly what I write. There we go. Exact same number anyway, so.
13. All right. It is slow going, but you are able to stall out just a little bit at a time.
Here and there. Ah, there we go.
A hand has been
Oh,
freed.
Can I help ungag him?
Yes, you can take the metal plate off if you darn well please. You guys can
Okay,
also click
I
your
will.
characters and move it around with with either. Hold on, I actually don't know about WASD.
It should be arrows.
You can use arrows or WASD. They both work.
Oh, when I do WASD, it brings up submenus.
Oh,
Oh,
But
that's
I
probably
just probably have to rebind the controls to not do that.
Yeah, that's probably configurations on your part.
But by default,
Oh,
Oh,
arrows
wait,
work.
never mind.
on 1 second. I've got a
Never
call from
mind.
my mom.
WASD don't
Okey-dokey,
work
Ian.
for me.
Alright, give me 1
It's
second.
actually just the arrows key. Okay. Yo, put this blade on me. Please, bro. Please,
I'm
please.
going and I'm just taking it off. I don't think she said that I had to roll anything. She just sounded like it was like, okay, yeah, you take it off.
Yippee!
So you'll at least be able to speak. And of course, the very first thing he's going to say is, "We've been robbed."
We've been robbed. Where they
We?
took
You speaking French? I ain't been robbed. I don't got nothing on me originally.
What do you got? You got your beer in there?
I got my clothes on my back. That's the only
Oh.
thing they didn't take. Therefore, I got everything.
Fucking monks.
You can't rob
Oh.
what is already attached to me.
Oh, okay. You just rolled a 20.
Well, yeah, if you just roll a 20, not a d20.
Hold up, boys. I'm checking my spell list. Because I think I might just do the funniest funny that ever has funnied. Oh yeah, boys, I'm gonna do the funniest shit
There
ever.
we
in this
go.
fucking
You're
book.
free.
Okay, we have leverage over these people. I just want to let you know.
Oh, I do actually have proficiency. I need to go and
Sorry
add that I
about
have
that. My
proficiency.
mom called me and then accidentally redialed the number.
I rolled a
Oh.
d20.
Hey, very nice. A natural 20. You are able
No,
to free your
No,
friend.
wait. No, he didn't
Slush.
do a D20. He
Slush.
didn't do a D20.
I don't mean to throw you under the
Oh.
bus here, but you didn't
Oh,
add the
I see.
D to the 20. You just rolled a 20 plus 2.
Oh, never mind. Oh,
I
Sorry,
my
bro.
bad.
Go try again. Go try again.
You're
It's
okay.
You're doing good.
I don't want to. Yeah, like
Try it again.
I don't want you to feel like you didn't do nothing good,
Don't
but
worry,
just
I'll-
like letting you know.
I rolled d20.
You're
Unrecognized command.
the D matters.
You have to put a space between R and D, my dude.
All right.
Sheesh.
Roll. Oh. Space d20.
Plus your modifier. All right.
Which is a +2, so that's
7 plus
9.
modifier, that's a 9.
We'll work on your ability to walk and chew bubblegum later.
Does a 9 do it, DM?
It's very slow going because it is metal, but eventually
Yeah.
you are able to be freed.
I'm free, ungagged. Stahl's gonna get up, claps his hands together. Do you think it'll be a bad idea if we just burn down this entire boat?
Hold it. Not until I find my stuff. I have no
Well,
sword, I have no crossbow, I have no musical instruments.
That's
Part
fine.
of
I
our
got my
musical
stuff.
instruments is just...
Yes.
I would like to explore this boat at this point in time. I will walk to the back, but while I walk to the back, because I see the stairs, or I hope I can see the stairs.
Yes. The ladder is very illuminated. You can tell that you are at the bottom of the boat, and there's just a layer above you. That you can tell.
All right. Anything of note while I walk to this ladder, or is it just an uneventful walk?
There are a lot of large crates that you can explore. Some of them are cages. Some of them are, if you open them up, would you like to open them up?
Yes, I'll snoop around and I'll inform the two on board that check these crates for anything.
Sure can.
It's at least a
Or the-
start for getting items back.
I'll
Check
go
this
to-
one. Yeah, you check that one. You check that one.
search just in the opposite direction of me.
Yeah.
But I
I'm gonna
can't
go
move
to this
for some reason.
Anywhere.
You open yours, and what's inside is very interesting. It's like silk, but it's also large threads of it.
Okay, I can't move my own character.
You
Why-
clicked on your character and used your arrow keys, or do you not have
Oh,
permissions to move them?
I put him on there.
Oh, okie dokie.
No. Ungroup. How the
True.
fuck did that? Okay, hold on. Let me just delete your character real quick. Hold on. Now go to the one that looks like it's a book up that if you go into the chat, like if you have it open, go
Yes.
over from the chat past the go into the art library. It's one over to the right, and your token should show up there. Grab and drop Akuma.
In the character book.
Yes. No.
Yeah, I already dragged him.
Okay, you should be able to move him now.
Still
Again
can't
with
move
like
him.
What the fuck?
you dragged and dropped him from the character page.
Yeah.
No, don't do it from the book. Do it from. Oh, I see what's wrong. Hold on. I get to quickly put these on stream real quick. Alright, so I have it so that you can control your character. Can you...
Much better.
Okay, that's weird. I guess I just had to look into the settings.
So anyway,
Weird.
yeah.
Anyway, so
Yeah.
you look into... Everyone takes a box.
You're
Hey. Stall.
hey,
Okay.
huh?
You open
What
up
have you done,
your
Stall?
box,
You're
and you hear chittering.
above or in the box?
In the box.
Okay, so I open my box, wherever that may be.
Okay, so
Okay,
I'm
hold
gonna
on. We'll get there in a second.
go and knock on it like, hey, what's going on in there? What y'all talk about?
Is it me?
Is it about me?
You look in there and you see thousands of tiny eyes peering up at you.
He's kind of staring at those eyes and kind of just
They
like,
do
if you
not
could,
blink as you do not. And you see antenna. Well, yeah, you know, you're close enough. You see the light reflecting off of their carotenoid bodies. Yeah, that's the right word.
okay,
You
and
have found. I have a question. What all is? What all can Stall speak? And
what
read?
languages? Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see it. Where the fuck is it? Ah, here they are. Common, Dwarvish, and Giant.
You see a dialect of the dwarven tongue. Rations. If you pair any closer, you get to see the antennae twitching ever so slightly, and thousands upon thousands of legs.
He's just gonna look at this, take like a minute to ponder it, and then he's going to say, "Uh, I'm sorry for intruding. Do you happen to have do you happen to have a forked twig in there?"
You cannot understand them, for they are but insects.
But does it look like they have understand me?
No.
Fuck.
Just close the
I
box, man. It ain't
well,
worth.
he's going to. I'll be smart. I don't got nothing on me. I'll close the box for now. Uh, and I'm just gonna be just tapping like a pet the box, like there. Before I would move on to the box
Okay,
that is closest
we'll
to
go
the
to
ladder.
Akuma now. Akuma, you open up your box. The box that you were behind. You open it up, and what do you find? You find fruits and vegetables in yours, also labeled rations.
Well, it's not my stuff, but it's healthy, I guess.
Prevents scurvy.
I take a banana before closing in the ration box.
It feels unnatural.
Huh, strange.
Slick in your hand.
Maybe taking this out was a bad idea. I put it back.
You put the fake banana back.
Plastic bananas. For scale?
Sony, did you find your all things?
No idea. I haven't gotten to that part yet.
All right.
I peer inside the crate. I slowly open the crate.
I told you that there is I told you in the crate was a bunch of what looks to be silken strands.
Oh, I thought we. Okay, I wasn't paying attention then. I thought we went stall.
Nope. I started with you.
Okay, well then, I'm sorry.
You're good. Inside looks like a bunch of silken strands.
I wonder what's in this little box.
It's a chest.
That would be a little box, yeah.
I open it up. Slowly.
Roll me initiative.
Oh, it's mimicking things. Maybe this. No, I can't. If I say that, I'm going to get hurt. The DM will cause problems for me only. So I shall learn from experience and STFU. Dex. Dexterity modifier. Yippee. Double checking, making sure I don't have anything else.
So I rolled a 12.
16. I thought it was going to be so much worse. Hey, Stall.
You're.
Have
Roll
you rolled?
fucking initiative, bitch.
I thought I did. Whoops, bud.
Gotta hit up the homeboy. Be like, hey, yo, you
Hey,
joining
yo,
in the
you
fight, or are
really?
you just gonna watch? Because I got a chair.
All right. Plus that 2. You never get the 2. That's a 21.
Okay, so
Nice.
I'm just going to put this here. It's
I
not
can't
the
believe you rolled a
actual
9
thing.
and a plus 10.
Just ignore that's the mimic right now. Don't worry about it. All right. Stall. You hear
Bug!
you hear a horrible slurping noise.
Oh, what is that? I'm gonna
What else
cast
is new?
Firestorm right at the Harlan's
You don't have your arcane focus.
So I'm gonna tell you, you could rule it any other way. That's fine. I just want to tell you, usually that's only used for material components. Firestorm doesn't need material components.
Did Stoll open that last box yet?
No,
No.
you opened the mimic, and now
You
it's
open the
problems.
mimic, and now I'm focusing on that mimic because we're naked. So
Yeah, you guys are naked.
We need to kind of beat the shit out of this thing before it kills us.
Oh,
That's
shit.
how I'm seeing this
A
go
mimic.
down. I don't know if you're ruling it differently. That's just I think how I remembered it. DM, so you can rule it however you want.
Yeah, that's funnier. Roll
All right, I want to cast. No, actually, I'm gonna cast a different spell, not Firestorm. I don't want to burn the boat.
I just gotta put that there so I can be quiet.
Just gotta put it in the air just so I got leverage over whoever's coming in here. Be like, I'll burn this fucking boat down. You don't test me. I'm crazy.
Just don't look into memes.
Oh shit, this is the worst time to fight a mimic.
Alright, so I'm going to, I think Guiding Bolt actually. Yeah, I don't need that. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt on the Mimic. Though first, I'm not getting, not from there. 2, 3, 4. I think right here is the better spot. Where the hell is the ruler? Yeah, I might graze Akuma, but it'll be alright. I'm gonna cast Guiding Bolt at 4th level.
Graze Akuma, but he'll live.
He'll be fine.
I try to dodge that shit.
I'm not hitting Akuma, I'm hitting the Mimic. It just might graze you, but yeah, alright. Does a 26 hit?
Yes.
Alright. So then this is gonna do it's 4th level. This is 4, 5, 6, 7. This is gonna do 7d6. 31 radiant damage, and the next attack roll made against this target until before the end of my next turn has advantage. This guy has dim light glittering around them, so you know they're a little bit lit up. Hit him! Get him! Get this bitch! Get him! That's my turn.
Okay. Okay. It is now Knee's turn.
How far away is it?
Yes. 45 feet.
Oh, cool.
I made
Hey.
sure to make the map correct, okay?
That is exactly my movement speed.
Hey!
Send it to Jesus.
Yeah, let me just double check what that pathing was. Oh yeah, look at that. I can just saddle up next to him. Actually, before I make a move. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there we go.
Shoot!
Hey, buddy. Hi there.
Hey, hi there! This guy's crying like fucking Morty right now.
I'm going to kill you.
This thing appears. Ah! Snack! Snack! Gone.
Exactly.
Big guy, how's it going? Wait,
That
this is
guy,
a
how's it
monk
going?
weapon. Oh my gosh, this is a monk weapon that I
Eddie.
have in my 2 hands.
Your hands are monk weapons.
Get
We are
fucked. Die.
Holy
shit!
I'm going to kill you.
Oh my god!
I'm going to kill you again.
Roll it. I want to see it. I want to see it. I want to see it.
We do what do we do? Double damage on this?
I don't know why y'all
roll 1 die.
Or do I
taking
do-
full damage plus what you roll.
Okay, so we're doing full damage here on this. Double checking my stuff. Oh, I haven't been updating my monk weapon. Hang on
we're
a
like a
second
den
here.
gosh!
We are a
To be
den of
fair,
lions.
This is my first monk,
That's
so
true, that's
I
true.
didn't realize I needed to. Give me like 5 seconds. I think what level are we?
Dude, we
Uh,
are
I
we
currently
are like
have
a
it
den
written
of-
that I'm 15th level. If I find out we're higher, then
You're
that's just going to be
15?
funnier for me. Okay,
15.
good. Give me 5 seconds. I apologize. Intermission.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Intermission. We are like a den of lions, dude.
Oh, hell yeah. You know what that means?
A den of lions.
This
Somebody
is
comes
literally-
in here, we are just killed on the spot. This guy had less than 6 seconds to live.
Did you really did you really post the Kingsfield skeleton in the chest?
That's about what it's gonna be, a skeleton of a chest. I have so many fucking, like, Coke bottles.
That's crazy, man. Straight up.
I
That's so
bought
fucking
Mexican
crazy.
Coke for my birthday. Small tangent while he was
Yeah.
fixing his stuff.
You didn't even need the advantage to hit this thing. You
What
just straight up
advantage
already
does he
that
need?
20.
He's a monk. He has hands for weapons. I'm going to
This is one of the few moments I truly do excel at, because the only way the DM can really nerf me is if they lop off my hands.
Even then,
They cut your.
even then, I don't really nerf him, because guess what? He has
You can just-
fucking feet.
You can just use his stubs. I think that works too.
By the way, these are
He
my
doesn't
You
need
can't-
weapons because he is a weapon.
I
You
can
can't
provide
keep-
receipts.
You can You cannot keep a monk down. That's just how it
For my
is.
work, and I bought them for my birthday. My birthday was not that long ago.
Nice, nice.
While I'm sitting here in the intermission, I've taken a moment to put into memes what's going on.
Dude.
Back into the barnyard fucking viewer mail. Oh.
Hey, aren't you interrupting a pivotal moment in the story? Why, yes, reader. Yes, I am. Keep them coming. I love that at this point in Back of the Barnyard, they had already known that their show wasn't being renewed for another season, so they stopped caring.
Yeah.
They were like, "What else can we do?
Oh, that failed.
Where the hell are these monk weapons? I'm trying to read here.
Motherfucker.
Oh no, I know. I'm trying to read where the damage increase goes.
Up his ass.
Well, yeah. Deflect missile, field key to
All
no,
over his
slow
face.
fall, quicken healing,
So
extra
on
extra,
their,
swing
on their
strikes.
table, so
Where the fuck
you
did
can
that
keep
one go?
looking, but I'm just gonna say on their table, they have martial arts.
Oh, that's
Whenever
right.
they
It is
got
the martial arts.
And since you're
Oh.
15, that one is a D8.
Yeah, let me update this one real quick.
I'm a menace to society. The moment I mentioned Mexican Coke being found at my fucking Kroger, it started going out. Like, people kept buying it. So I had to start buying it for my work. Guess what went on fucking sale? My Mexican Coke.
Sheesh.
I shall not mention my other supply, lest I lose that too!
DM, when you say I roll max damage for the first number,
Okay, so you get.
am I just gonna roll the D8? Am I just gonna go and add the 8, or do I add my attack modifier to that one as well?
And then roll one number plus your modifier, and then we'll add that to the whole. Like, if you rolled your first your roll and it maxed out.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure.
So technically, you do roll 2, but you only really roll 1.
Yeah, just roll the 1.
Oh my gosh. Savage, leave me alone. So 21. Oh my gosh.
Did we kill him yet?
Hold on. Let me just quickly turn my turn off that I'm. Okay. I'm now technically offline. You fuckers cannot show up on my gosh darn feed.
Fuck.
Alright, so 21. Hey, how do you want to do it? Y'all fuckers just dead.
From the looks of things here, hang on, where is it? Oh wow, I don't even have to go too far for this one. Back into memes.
So
I didn't even get to do anything.
Slam after Akuma screamed after finding this mimic. Stall turned around, fucking purpled his ass. And then the poor mimic looks up and sees God descending with a fist to just crack it open. Congratulations. You killed the mimic.
Man, fuck this. I'm going up the ladders.
Hold on, there's one more thing that you have not found.
Yes, I'll let Sinan know real quick that I just one-shot the mimic.
Akuma's just standing there
We
like,
one-turned this mimic, bro. This guy had no chance.
To be fair, the mimic is CR2. Congratulations.
You know.
Mimics are
You know.
CR2.
How much health did it have?
54.
Had 54 health and it's a CR2 creature? The fuck?
I rolled its health. It's technically supposed to have 57 health. Anyway.
Oh, okay. So just punched it to death. I almost like the idea that Akuma screamed, and in a single round, so that's
6 seconds.
6 seconds. So in 6 seconds of that scream happening, you see me Well, yeah, like you did like a short scream, but like
I
it
was just
in
like,
that
oh, I'm a mimic.
yeah, in that moment of surprise, essentially all you see is knee break out into a full sprint, jump, punch the mimic, and just go on about his day.
I think you got him.
He might be dead.
It's splattered. There is no. There is an actual chest there. It was
Yes.
just behind the mimic chest.
It was in the chest, but not like as the mimic. He was the mimicked loot.
So, find
What's in the
getting-
chest?
What's in the chest? It's your items.
Oh,
There
thank
we go.
goodness.
Okay.
Just
That
his
makes
items?
a lot of sense as to why it was a CR2, realizing that we were such low level,
Like this.
low DPS people.
I'm just like,
It
yes,
is
give me my items.
all
I'm
of
useless
y'all's
without my
weapons.
items.
It's kind of large chest. That mimic was just trying to hide it because he wanted your stuff.
I mean, am I pretty much useless without my items?
No.
There's
No.
not,
No,
there's
not
not much
at
I
all.
really could do against the mimic. Like maybe unarmed punch, maybe a spell or something.
You're a sorcerer. You got spells.
He's a bard.
You're a bard. You got spells.
Yeah, but I need my musical
Potato,
instruments to
potato,
use
potato.
those
They're both the
spells.
same thing, really.
Yeah, there wasn't too terribly much you could do in those moments. You could be a little. There were some moments where you could do things. I'll use the word uniquely.
I mean,
Namely,
I mean, I was the one who woke up the mimic, so I guess I did something. I
Yeah.
started the fight.
that's also true. I was gonna say you could also, if you don't want to feel too terribly useless, you could also go and do stuff like grapple the creatures. You could do things outside of just hitting it, and that would actually help out the party a lot in those situations. Just removing a portion of having to, roll hits, for example. You can knock a character prone, which is what I probably would have done if I didn't roll a crit. By the way, like if I
Like
didn't
shitty,
one shot the
but-
creature, I probably would have spent my time doing one attack, one bonus action with a key field strike, and then my extra attack, that kind of stuff. I would have just attempted to grapple him to the floor.
Now that we have our items back, let's check what's inside that last box.
I get my shit.
Yes.
I'm just gonna be like waiting at the ladder. I'm very tempted just to go up by myself, but I think that's a horrifying idea, so I'm just gonna wait at the ladder.
Yep.
Inside, you see a pair of eyes staring up at you.
These buckets again.
It's only one.
Hello?
Hi. Can you close the box? I'm on my break.
Okay. I slowly close the box.
Who the fuck are you talking to?
Oh, somebody on break.
Someone's in there?
I mean, it only makes sense. If someone's on break. What is in there, actually? Who is responding here saying that they're on break? Go on, tell me it's a tinier mimic.
No, you guys have to figure that out. You gotta go ask the person that's on break.
Actually,
I'm not giving
no.
you all the
Okay,
answers.
I'm not.
You gotta go find them
I'm not.
yourself.
I'm not asking the motherfucker who's on break who the fuck's on break.
Why not?
I don't want to know.
Is
You
this
know,
Union?
after seeing like the many eyes and tentacles on this one, it's like I don't even want to know.
It
Straight
said
up.
rations on it.
But you said there were insects and everything in there.
Yeah, and
I think maybe we should.
in this one there's insects. This one doesn't have rations on it.
This one had eyes.
So,
had a lot
so
of
let me
eyes.
really quickly before the box is closed, may I take a look inside?
Yes, you may. I'll even drag your character over.
Thank you.
It's dark in there. They don't
Riveting.
have whites of their eyes. Akuma, roll me perception before you close the box.
All right.
Don't forget to add your modifier.
Yeah, it's wisdom, my dudes.
Mm-hmm.
let's see. Slash roll space D20.
Plus. What's your modifier on that one?
Cheap. Chat, put salt in
All
his
right.
eyes.
You're fond of the number 11.
Hey, it's very fond of you today, Akuma. Akuma. What you see inside, and I know you're muted, but you're doing a good job in adding your modifier, so I'm going to give you what you saw. You saw what looks to be a woman sitting in a box who has no whites to her eyes, black hair, pale to purple skin, sitting on what looks... She doesn't have the bottom half of a normal woman. That's a spider.
Oh, she's a drider. Oh, it was just some drider. Apparently she's on break.
I love how nonchalant.
When you say it like that, it makes sense.
Just nonchalant. Oh, it's a drider. They're on break.
Yep, I've seen too much crazy shit to be phased. I mean, if it was really, really crazy, maybe I react, but... Wait. Why is she in that box? Oh, why is she taking a break in that box anyway? Whatever.
Union.
You gonna ask her?
Maybe not. Don't want to bother her on her break.
Hey, that's polite of you. Genuinely, like, no jokes aside,
That
like,
is awfully polite of you.
that is awful nice of you.
Although, I guess before I close I'm like, sure, I'll let you enjoy your break. But first, where are we anyway?
Oh. Right. You guys were the ones we abducted. You're on a boat.
So nonchalant
Who-
about it.
I
Who
beg
the
your
fuck's-
pardon.
Well, that would explain the swaying.
Yeah. You guys not tell by the wooden interior? They sound
Oh, I could tell.
very confused at this.
I could tell this is a boat. What I can't tell is how the hell we even got here, and who the hell abducted us.
Oh. They actually poke their head just ever so slightly out. Well, I mean, I've got time. I'm on my break, and it's not gonna take forever for you guys to figure it out. Stall, are you just going to the... are you just fucking out of there?
I'm peeking. I'm peeking. Wait, let me restate that. Yeah, I'm peeking. I'm peeking. No, I'm gonna go up a little bit to just kind of take a peek on the other floor just to see who the fuck's up there.
Alright. Right above you is... What? It's very bright, which is surprising. And you see a bunch of driders walking around with drow. And humans. And hold on, I need to learn how to actually pronounce this word.
Okay.
Ah, Shatterkai.
Oh shit. Oh, what the fuck? Oh no, it's this bitch. I know exactly what's going on here now. All right. I don't want to be brash though and just make a scene already, so I'm just gonna see this, be nod my head like, okay,
There's
and just go
also
back down.
Shadovar and Dark Ones.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go back down, give Akuma the, if possible, the 1,000-yard stare. Uh, he's actually not afraid. He's just fucking with them.
What did you see, Stall?
You don't even want to know. No, just kidding. Shatterkai. Drow, Drider. A lot of them.
Well,
I have a
I
plan.
see.
I have a plan,
oh, what is it?
and it
The
involves,
drow.
and it involves a.
Strider looks over.
Where's the Drider at?
The Drider's in the box. That's who you've been talking
look.
to. The one that's on break is like right fucking here.
He's gonna look at him and be like, "Oh, should he be alive for this?"
What?
Hmm.
I'm on break. Leave me alone. I'll tell you how you guys got here, but like,
Yeah, she's on break.
I'm not gonna
Eek.
stop you from going up.
I think I need an explanation too. Yeah, I'm kind of confused on why you're so nonchalant about this.
Well, there's no way you guys are going back to where you were. Then I'm not gonna stop you from going up, and no one's gonna stop you from walking around.
So
This
if
is
I
a
threaten
cruise
to
after
burn
all.
down, if I threatened a cruise,
Cruz.
Yeah.
like they're civilians.
Yeah. Well, technically, there's some civilians. They had to pay like a lot of money to get on this one, and we use that money to make our boat a lot bigger, so we can house more people. There's actually a lot of people trying to flee the Shadowfell, if you wouldn't believe that.
And you captured us.
Well, yeah. You guys have tickets.
Why?
That's not
Tickets.
I
okay.
don't remember,
There's tickets to cross the sea.
Okay.
How long were you
so-
waiting for that one?
Tell
me
me
how long.
Longer than I want to fucking admit. Anyway.
So hold on.
Hmm?
We have tickets, but you
Yeah.
captured us.
I mean, you didn't want to miss this one. You didn't want to miss this cruise. Next one leaves in like 5 years.
Okay, and why would we want to be here? We're not even coming from the Shadowfell.
No, you're going to it.
At the very least,
Okay.
I hope that our trip was expenses all paid.
Okay, who ordered this? Who made this happen? Give me the name.
Loth.
All right, boys. I'm gonna threaten to burn down this
Hey,
boat. We're not dealing with it.
Akuma!
Yes.
You remember that
Yeah.
one dream? Like several sessions back when Loth said that she'll be waiting for you and that she'll come and get you when the time is ready.
Actually, I don't think I really would have known who Loth is.
I
You
think
don't
I
know.
might have.
Actually, no.
I have a
Stall-
lot of dreams.
Technically, you do, but not in a normal sense.
You might have to explain this one, then, because I don't know.
She is technically a guardian to every entrance to the underground areas.
Like
AKA, your guild has to pay a slight tribute every time they want to go down to save a miner's life.
So, and I gotta
You
ask.
died in her domain.
Yeah. So I want to ask something.
Mm-hmm.
Is she of divine disposition?
I
Like,
thought you were
would I
going to
know
say,
that?
is she, flicks wrist?
Is she of divine
Are you
disposition?
asking
Also,
the Drider or are you asking the DM?
I'm asking you, the DM, if Star would know if this person's a god.
Sort of. There is Loth the god, But there's also Loth the rank.
I'm not dealing with either of those.
Loth
Anyone else
the
got any more
rank.
questions? Oh,
Okay,
sorry.
just to explain, Loth the rank sits basically as a guardian to every bit of underground in the archipelago. Because you can accidentally lead yourself into the Shadowfell very fucking easily down in the undergrounds.
Oh, I think I'm starting to remember. I think I did have a dream about a Drider.
Yeah. But the
I don't.
Loth, the goddess, doesn't really give a shit. She just takes your lovely bits of tribute and then allows you to fuck around and find out.
So I'm just gonna wait till everyone has kind of said their piece or what they wanted to say before he has his idea.
Understood.
Just because I don't want to interject if anyone has any questions or concerns on this matter.
Me, sadly,
But
there were not really any Loth Guardians on yours because yours didn't go that far down.
That makes sense.
So to recap, Loth invited us here. Wait, did Akuma listen to Stall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so.
You...
You're right there. You're right in front of me.
So all we have to do is talk to Loth, right?
I don't want to. I would really not want to do that, actually. I don't want to do that. I want to get out of here.
I mean, the Guardian Loth is here. Yeah. She's actually the captain of this boat.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God.
I mean, how do you think we're moving around?
Dudes.
It's not magic. I can promise you that.
I mean, if it's a cruise, I'm pretty sure it's safe, but, just in case, I could scout out the area with greater invisibility.
No, I took a peek out there. First. You can still do it if you want, but I just want to let you know that there's quite a few of them up there.
Yeah, we're the crew of this ship. Of course there's going to be a lot of us.
I have a plan, and it involves threatening people above that I'm going to burn down the entire ship if they don't get us turning the ship around.
There's Wait, how many civilians are on the ship?
Including you guys. She starts counting her hands and starts counting her legs. Like 15.
And since they don't want them,
we are not risking the lives of civilians to get out.
And because they don't want them to burn, they're probably gonna take the threat seriously and turn the boat around. As simple as that.
The Drider holds up a leg. Actually, we can all swim. We're all water Driders.
Good to know.
Yeah, we're bell. Technically, what is that? Oh yeah, bell spiders, I believe you guys are calling them.
I don't think that captain is gonna. What is that saying? Captain goes down with the ship?
She doesn't care.
Oh, shit.
I'm sure the captain's at least reasonable, hopefully. But just
in
case...
he just sits down. He's just kind of like, I kind of don't want to go up there. I kind of know that captain. Not like too well, but I gotta say something in the case it gets brought up. I may have died once, and some dwarves came to get me. I know somewhat of the captain. It was a little awkward, and I don't want to go up there. I don't want to go up there.
Ryder just kind of looks at you. Where did you die on our ship? She's the Loth of the ship.
No, not on your ship. It was a different situation.
Then that's a different Loth. That's a rank. Like, if you get big enough, you become a Guardian Loth. A Guardian or Loth.
Paying attention at all?
Saul is not paying the fuck attention to anything.
I thought there was only one. He kind of he starts thinking, he's like, oh, there's more?
No.
Oh.
No, okay. she's like pat in the air. Okay. It makes sense that you guys don't realize this, but there's two technically there is Loth the goddess, which praise be, and
No.
Loth the guardians, which
I've heard the yes.
the guardians basically go in and can secure safer passage for people as long as you pay the toll.
I didn't hear the S when you say guardian, so I thought there was only just the one.
Oh, that's fine.
So
That's fine.
hearing that now, it's
I
like
said there's in the archipelago, since you guys are so close to sea level and so close to that weird, funny line in reality to trip into the Shadowfell, Loth is like, listen, I'm done trying to save all you fuckers. I'll put a big ass drider in every sort of underground where you get close to the Shadowfell, because I am done having to go and save your asses.
okay, maybe they may not be the one. That's fine. The place is not that great. I don't like it. I don't want to go. So
Well, if you won't, then I will.
why you want to go so bad, man? What's even there for you?
To scout out the area.
If you
to
guys
see
wait like
how
5
safe
more
it
minutes,
is.
my break will be up and I'll escort you around.
And why don't we just leave them be until their break's over, and then we'll figure this out? It can't. I mean, like, we're making no headway regardless.
I guess I'm just confused about this whole situation. We were captured, but we were not. We're going to the Shadow film. I thought mainly that place was more of like a you will be tortured for all eternity, like the Nine Hells type of deal. Or I just don't want to deal with Loth, the god. I don't know if they gave a rat's ass about us at this stage. I feel like every god
Your
does.
son isn't with you.
I'm just confused. I'm gonna be frank, and
So
I
we
just kind of
didn't.
don't want to.
Also, counting heads, we didn't get everybody on this all expense paid trip.
Oh,
Yeah, I noticed that.
Yeah,
yeah.
where's Miss Harris?
So one of your compatriots is already in their room. They got a separate room because they have like a direct line to the Shadowfell. And the other
That's
one,
not surprising.
he's kind of asleep in our larder and we can't get him out.
The other one? Oh yeah.
You guys, alright, so sit down, let me paint a picture. She's actually going to pop out of the box a little because she's going to curl her legs up underneath her. So she is now a little bit taller so she can see you guys and you guys can see her head. Okay, first of all, we found you three drunk as skunks.
I feel like I would have remembered that.
I wouldn't. That sounds.
You guys had left the Dwarven Kingdom, and you guys were rolling around. You found a tavern to spend the night at, and you guys got so drunk that when we came to come and pick you guys up, you guys were belligerent and violent. So we put you down in here and had someone on their break kind of run double duty. That's where I come in. And yeah, we were watching over you, waiting for you guys to wake up. I just unfortunately fell asleep. It's comfy in the box.
Also, do you guys often keep mimics on deck?
Not again. Where was it?
Well, it should still be unconscious over there.
She's gonna get
You
up.
knocked it out unconscious.
She's gonna get up and walk over to it. You can see that
Unconscious.
she's
You just obliterated that thing.
She actually is a very furry looking drider. She'll walk over
like a
to
tarantula?
It's a tarantula.
it. Yeah. Actually, hold on.
Tarantula?
Let me get a picture of the bell.
Tarantula.
Let me get a picture of a bell spider.
Oh my god, Quentin Tarantino.
Wrong.
Whoa.
I love these boys. They're one of the few ones that create underwater nests, and they're fucking cool. Alright, I'm
I
putting
do
it
think
in
those
art.
ones are cool.
Oh shit!
Bell
Right?
spider! They've got hairs
Oh,
on their legs that trap air.
nice.
Goat. Yeah, they're called diving bell spiders.
I went into this session with the raw mentality. I'm not gonna be lying. I'm not gonna lie. When you said spiders, and I thought, okay, so we're gonna be like in a maze of horrors and then have to fight our way
No,
out. And then
no,
like
no.
I was
seeing this is like,
friends.
oh man, they're just
Friends.
this is just spiders. Damn.
Yeah. No. I promise the horrors do come later. Anyway,
Oh,
she walks
It's
over
not our time.
and taps it with one of her little spoots. Yeah, it's dead, alright. You guys did a pretty good job getting rid of it. They're kind of like rats on like human vessels, but we get them here because they like to eat on our fake fruit.
Oh, so that's why that banana
Why
felt
do
so
you-
weird.
Why
Yeah.
do you have bow fruit?
Oh, easy. She goes over and picks ones up. She squeezes it. It squeaks. Because us striders like to chew on things sometimes. She puts it back in there. Close
Oh
the
my
lid.
god,
Alright.
me though? Like, noms?
Also, it kind of helps with seasickness if you have something to chew on, but it doesn't give any sort of nourishment, so we don't get fat. She won't
So
back
I
over.
get. So I guess the things in the other ration box was.
Oh, that's actually our food.
Yeah, the many leg things.
Yeah.
Ah,
Really
see.
tasty.
I don't doubt it.
There's also some of us that really like fruit. That's kind of also the reason why we have fake fruit. And some of the guests really like having fruit in their rooms, but don't like it rotting, so we just put them in there. You know, like some of them actually are made out of foam. Like these apples. She'll go over and dig out an apple. Yeah, don't eat these.
The display fruit
Yeah, she has display fruit from IKEA.
without the bite taken out of, so therefore they are recently bought.
Yes. And this orange is actually like we also kind of use it as a decoration around winter time, mostly as a funny tradition of hanging stuff on a tree. Even though most of us have never really seen a tree, we just dress up the masks.
We do our best to guess.
Yeah. Also in here, she puts a spoot on. I think they're actually called spoots. Let me look it up. Yeah. What are spider feet called? Sorry, tarsi. They have little, they have tiny little feet. What the hell?
absolute small babs.
They are baby boys. So she puts a tarsi on one of this one. And she says, yeah, we keep our excess material in here, mostly to shore up the sail so that we don't have to use our own silk all the time. Though there is some fun that is to be had. Also, yes, she is clothed.
Well, yeah. I mean, even if she wasn't, I'd pay no mind.
She's actually got like really lacy looking stuff.
Well, yeah, she's got silk.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Break's over. Let's go. And she'll go up the ladder. Even though she doesn't use the ladder. She actually uses the side of the ship and like crawls up the hatch that's right here. So you guys are free to go into the hatch. And then I'd have to go into improv territory because I don't have... I was drawing the map before session.
Quick, go to places she hasn't made. Click your heels together. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home.
Quickly, we go back to the kingdom. We go back to the kingdom.
Nope.
Bring me home. Take me home.
Country
Country
road does not
roads.
exist.
No,
Give over
it's
your
just a
arachnophobes.
white.
That's her.
It's
It'll
just
be
a white.
fine.
All right. As you guys are moving up, Noah.
Hello. Yes. Finally. Hi.
Hi. Like I said, we will get to yours in a separate part. So, Noah, you know how you got here.
How did I get here?
You got here after having some fun in the carnival, obviously winning a oversized plush. Brat came back to you, and he brought friends.
And what is friends?
A very well-dressed elf that seems oddly familiar. Okay. Also, I just noticed that that I have to put myself on Do Not Disturbs to stop getting notifications. It may not show up on stream, but guess what? It's covering your rolls.
Alrighty.
No, you are fine. It's not you. It's my other DM. Okay. He's got an idea and he's throwing it out to us. Anyway, so it's a very well dressed elf.
Should I put myself
Sort
on
of.
board?
You can if you want, if you just want to just dude around, because I don't have a map for you right now. Because I was drawing it, I fucking swear. Anyway. You just want to be ADHD and just ASD or arrow key around, that is fine. I will even give you a friend.
What is friend?
Friend is
Alright.
bear.
Yeah, so Brat brought back a well-dressed elf, kind of familiar. Noah isn't sure how.
They're wearing a mask.
Wearing a mask.
It's the inverted theater masks.
Noah's looking at this dude and kind of gesturing to like his own face, like he knows he's missing the mask, but like, you know, he's gesturing to the idea of like, oh, entity contact. You too?
I greet ye, child of the carnival. He bows.
Nice to meet you too. Sorry, I woke up in a basement, and that's like the earliest thing I remember. Who are you?
I am one who serves the Great Jester Lord.
Oh, great! I had a talk with her. She was a little vague.
I'm actually here to bring you back home to the greatest carnival known to man and not known to man.
Oh wow, that was. You know, I thought I was gonna have to like find a symbol and then throw some magic on it and do a little dance and whoop-de-doo, but you know, this is a lot easier.
She thought that this would be a lot easier for you due to the mortals not realizing she exists. Also, I don't... Okay, good. My mic is actually working. Cool. Anyway.
Would have been funny if I unleashed a portal straight to the Shadowfell around here, though.
Unfortunately, this continent is too high up to allow for such a line to be crossed. That is due to the gods around here. You can feel the venom in his voice when he references them.
No, I just nod slowly. Got it. Alright, well, will I be able to, like, catch up with, See, I got, like, a party that I gotta get back to after the whole family reunion, so...
Oh. Well, they're invited as well to the area. However, they will be, unfortunately, not able to enter the castle. Now, my prince.
No, I just kind of, like, blinks. Like, like, did I just get referred to as a prince? And then he just nods along. Yep, okay. Totally not just, like, so much more confused now. And it's just following the well-dressed elf.
And you are following them. You are to meet up with with a small group that will take you, since you are on this mortal area, to a place that is normally known for its darkness. But it is so full of light and life, you wouldn't even see the darkness for what it isn't. Just think of it as eternal nightlife. Congratulations.
Okay.
I just realized I'm like, oh shit, I made this place Las Vegas. Anyway.
By the way, since memory is, kind of iffy,
Mm-hmm.
couldn't help but catch what you were saying. What was that about me? About like the prince referral?
Oh. Well, you are a descendant of our gracious leader, and she is a. He kind of takes a minute and tilts the head. You see the mask slip ever so slightly, but he readjusts it. A leader of sorts. She likes to be referred to as king of this area. So, following that logic, you would be a prince.
Just like his internal monologue is like, what the fuck was my mom doing?
And unfortunately, due to you being born of her and a visitor, you were sadly removed from her influence.
That explains how I woke up in a church basement one day.
Well,
And I don't remember anything past that.
that unfortunately is due to the influence. You were supposed to go to your father. However, when upon arriving here, you were whisked away to a church. Devilish bastards, really.
Do you know who my dad is in that case then? Because, I've got, 3 guesses. 2 of them might not even count.
Unfortunately, your father is long dead.
Oh, okay. Never mind. All 3 then.
But he does have some descendants that live up here in the surface. They are. You feel like he is biting his tongue whenever he says this. Interesting people.
Interesting's a great word for what I've had to deal with this entire time.
I don't doubt it in the slightest, my prince. Now, when you are ready, he hands you a golden ticket. On it is printed one ride to the other side. Rip when ready.
Noah's gonna, look over at the brat. What do you say?
No, sorry, that's the wrong one. There you go.
Alright. Let's do this. Noah's gonna, kind of take a deep breath and then rip the ticket in half. Long ways, probably.
Noah, you see the man disappear, and you drop through the ground and onto a large, lush bed. Brad
And
is
then there's
there with you.
There's a pause as Noah probably landed face down on the bed, just processing that he landed onto the softest thing ever before pushing himself up.
All around you are reds and golds, along with an undertone of black. The bed sheets are very loud, and there are curtains blocking your view from the rest of the room.
I'm gonna hop out of bed. Man, whoever did the interior around here, they sure know their stuff, I guess. He's gonna like open the curtains to see what's out there.
The rest of the room is as opulent as the bed is soft. Large. It's a very large room. Easily, you could probably fit at least 3 commoner houses in here. You have your own workstation, you have your own bathroom, you have 3 different large windows that look out upon a moonlit ocean. Well, one of them is a moonlit ocean, the other one is a sunlit ocean, the other one is sunset or sunrise, you're not entirely sure.
Noah's gonna like kind of see if there's like, a bowl of fruit out or maybe something for a little rat to have.
There is a bowl of fruit and another sitting next to another bowl of fruit.
I'll take the brat off my shoulder and just like hold it out to the food. Like, there you go, buddy. There's your treats.
You see the brat dive into one bowl and then kind of bite onto something and it squeaks. It looks at it confused.
Noah's gonna like pick up one of the fruit from the bowl and kind of squishy.
It has the same weight as a fruit, but as you try to squish it, this one does not squeak. It kind of holds firm.
Huh. Okay, I'm gonna see if like one of these is like a real fruit bowl. Like pick up like something from the other bowl.
As you hold it, you notice that there is a slight difference in density. This one is a real fruit.
All right.
It's an orange.
All right. I'll peel this one for you, Brett. I'll go ahead and peel the orange. Let the brat have some.
All right. The brat is going to eat the orange.
Then I suppose I just sit down and wait for something to happen.
You do hear a slight commotion outside of your room.
Mm-hmm. What kind of noises are there?
It sounds like a very large thud, along with an ow, 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 ow. You've tangled me up. I'm sorry. Get it off. I need to make this delivery. All right. Stop moving. You're making it worse.
Noah's gonna get up and go over to his door and like open it.
Outside, you see a rather pale, longer than normal eared elf with bright red eyes, white as snow. That's how it is. White as snow. I don't have an actual thing for this, and my notes kind of just go, you know what that is. Thanks, me. White as snow hair, looking up as he is tangled to a rather fancy looking woman, well, half woman, half spider. She is wearing a long lacy dress.
Do I want to ask?
I mean, are you saying that to them, or?
Yeah, I'm just saying it out loud.
The elf quickly looks over. Oh, 1,000 pardons, sir. Unfortunately, I had gotten stuck in this woman's net. He kind of bares his teeth at the half woman, half spider.
Is this the vampire elf?
He doesn't have any fangs.
Oh, okay. Just emo. All right.
I fucking wish. Anyway, the Drider bows again while using her spider legs to untangle him. She is your normal thin-legged Drider variant. Again, apologies. I was trying just to dust, and I think I dropped a lead over there. Apologies. Apologies.
Oh no, you're fine. I just got here, so no harm done.
Oh, sire, you've been here for a couple of days now.
Couple days.
Yes.
Ain't no way.
You dropped into your room. Let's see. In normal units, it would be, what, a day or two ago? Yes, I actually came in there to dust this morning.
Either time moves really differently, or I must have gotten knocked out by luxury. Anyways, I guess carry on. Noah's gonna back into his room and start slowly closing the door. Just all right, I'm confused now. I'm gonna exit the scenario.
You exit the room and you hear more muffled yelling as more muffled apologies happen. And you are back into your room.
I'll sit on the couch and look at the Brett. Man, I thought the Shadowfell was weird. I knew the Shadowfell was weird. We did the study, but man, I thought my head was on that pillow for a second. What do you mean I was comatose?
It just kind of tilts its head at you. Like, I don't know what the fuck you're saying, but I guess I'm supposed to be concerned.
You're right. We've got bigger fish to fry. First off, I feel like we're gonna have to visit some higher ups and figure out, all right, what happened with Mom, because now everything's contradicting. And second of all, I gotta figure out what this position of power I am as a prince.
It just kind of returns to orange.
I've got time to kill. Noah's gonna kick back on the couch and relax for a bit. Kind of think on alright, what can I do normally once I'm out of this room?
You notice that you do have your workstation, which is filled with books.
Wait. Oh yeah, I should probably get up and go to that workstation. Check it out. What are the notes on?
There are a couple of books. Understanding Fey Plains, Understanding Shadowfell, and there's one with a weird looking bookmark in a book called The Carnival King.
Ooh, okay, very relevant. Noah's gonna sit down at his workstation and pick up the bookmarked book and flip it right to the bookmark.
Alright. The Carnival King. You are on someone was on chapter 4, page 4. When the Carnival King came to power, they were more than a jester. They commanded armies. They represented mania. They were the height of hysteria. They became their own king, a Fey king, not unlike Oberon or Titania. They have their own court, and they had their own consort, but sadly that consort was mortal, and died soon after an heir was born. They will themselves to change genders, feeling the height of sensation at everything they do. They do not grow bored. They do not grow tired. But they represent the height of emotions.
Noah's gonna like kind of flip around the pages to see if like there was anything about like a cold case about this heir, like, oh, the heir went missing one day. We're still looking, etc., etc. Like, do they have info on this mystery heir?
The last chapter starts off as such. This is a speculation chapter. As unfortunately as it is, due to so many unknowns about the heir of this mania, we can only guess that the immortal that was with them, since they have unfortunately died by insanguination.
Insanguination? Noah's gonna like have a kind of half-mindedly like reach around for like a dictionary maybe.
And you do find one. Another one that is actually double-lined underneath. Insanguination. Death by blood loss.
Blood loss. Okay, probably got him scrap or something.
The heir is both fey, mortal, and godlike in power. While Mask, what they go by, continuously tries to find their heir, the court underneath them continues in revelry. Perhaps a new chapter will be found and made. Yes, a half-handed reach around. Whenever the heir is brought to the court, and perhaps a new chapter in Mask's journey as parent will grant them the height of emotion that they embody. And that is literally all that is said about the heir of Mask.
That the consort that made the heir probably died of blood loss, and that the heir just went missing at some point. Now I was gonna kind of flip back to chapter 3, kind of highlight that little bit about the heir, and kind of like grab some things like a sticky note, writing down me ? Sticking that in there with the highlighted section, then flip back to the main chapter about the heir, and kind of write a note out of like, so that's why I'm here ? But why now ? Kind of stick that in there.
The bit about insanguination and the fact that the heir is alive but the consort is not kind of sticks with you for a little while.
Yeah, but on one hand, I don't remember anything before being dropped in a church. For all I know, they might have gotten the wrong person. All I know from the sun god is that apparently my mom has something to do with the hells, and I should not go looking for her. But this mask fellow apparently has real high respect for me and mentioned that they've got my mom in prison somewhere. But according to the masked elf, my mom also kind of rules a court. So that's like 3 different potential theories going on.
Interesting indeed.
And then there's like that note of like, okay, do I be honest? I've been fairly honest. I've been like, okay, I don't remember shit. And they've been like, well, here's our version of the deal. You know what? I should probably like check out the Fae court stuff. Like, if this supposed king of the of the court that I'm supposed to be the heir of is as powerful as Oberon or Titania, I don't think Noah understands very well what that means. I do. I'm shaking in my boots, but Noah probably doesn't realize like this is big with a capital B.
Noah, I want you to roll perception in the book.
Perception book.
Yep.
All right. That is a 3 plus 5. That's an 8.
Okay, good thing that these are not hard to find. There is already in your own handwriting sticky notes full of questions.
I kind of just push the old book aside, open up the new one. Wait, what the fuck? I never read this before. What the fuck? I'm picking up these sticky notes. Like, what the hell?
One sticky note reads time dilation ? One reads memories ? One reads king, queen, power ? Sealy, unsealy ?
Alright, well, the comparison to Titania and Oberon was made, so I'm gonna flip to that, kind of start grabbing sticky notes and a pen, just like, alright, let's see what questions I gotta ask old me.
Alright. So, basically you read that Oberon and Titania are of their own courts.
Mm-hmm.
One
If we're
is
going off, like,
Sealy, unsealy, going all through that. Sealy is sometimes good, sometimes bad. Most of the time, it's quote-unquote selfish. Unsealy, good or bad. Most of the time, selfless? It depends on what you do. Don't get caught by the hunter, yada, yada, yada. And there's also a mention about the portals found in the Flowerfell. Flowerfell, which was a city. There's an actual map of Muestra that has a big circle around the Flowerfell. And the book mentions that portals just like to open there for random travelers to be stuck in the Feywilds.
Mm-hmm. So Noah is grabbing sticky notes, writing out like Oberon / Titania equal to Carnival King. Kind of like starting to like write out his own notes, because this implies that the Carnival King is a very big deal. I had a character related to Titania. It is a very big deal if you're gonna compare yourself to fucking Titania. Or Oberon, for that matter.
And there is a simple note. This one is not in your handwriting, but it looks oddly similar. This one is a yellowed note. The paper is thin. And it reads, what is that? If you have found this, they have found you, and I wish for you to hide. I don't know how long I can hold off acting like this. Unfortunately, they're about to bleed me dry. If I write in this note a poem of sort they cannot see, but I only wish for the best for thee. Good luck, my heir.
Oh my god! It is similar, so presumably this is my parent. Presumably, like if we're that would imply like a maybe it's similar handwriting because they're tiefling too. Oh my god! Noah's like flipping over to like the insanguination bit and
She said,
writing out infernal blood question mark. Then going over to Brad and like scooping him up. All right, snack time's over. Clearly, we got to get out there and investigate. Yeah. Well, we're on our own right now. I don't think the party's gonna be able to catch up anytime soon. Come on.
It snags a whole banana and flies after you.
Noah's gonna. I think the only thing from the workspace he's really taking with him is that note from supposedly his if the king was his mother question mark, then that would kind of imply the consort had the penis, so presumably the note from his father.
But you also know that from the Carnival King that the mask may have been the father or the mother.
Yeah, well,
they like to flip.
True. It could be T for T. We're not gonna worry about that too. Letter from parent, and Noah's like taking that with him out the door.
What if they're both?
T for T exists, okay? Let's move on.
All right, you exit your luscious room into a lavish hallway. There are 3 other I just hit my hand. 3 other rooms on this hallway. Then you see a stairwell down.
All right, Noah's probably heading towards the stairs, kind of tucking the note like under his like robes or something, just in case.
Mm-hmm.
He does not want to lose this, because oh boy, I know the sun god said not to follow any leads, but like, come on, these leads are literally throwing themselves at me. I'm heading down the stairs.
All right, you head down the stairs and you see what looks to be a crew of driders talking with a couple of guests. Some look to be human, some look to be not. And the driders are all dressed up in lace and Lolita.
All right, wonderful to know. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I did not know the imagery of a Drider Lolita was exactly the thing I needed to think about today, but here we are. Noah's gonna see if like any of them are like not busy, maybe.
One scurries past you, and this one looks smaller than the others. Oh gosh, I have to find that dragon. I have to find that species of spider. They're all different species of spider, by the way. There are some that are there's like groups of the same species.
Hey, you sorry, you got a minute?
Oh, yeah.
Hi, just kind of mentally just got here, so where are we?
Oh, technically you guys would call it, what is it? What is it in common?
If you do infernal, if you do infernal, I can do that too.
Oh, okay. By the way, the species of this drider spider is the Patu digua. It's a very, very small, very, very small, apparently. Hold on. It is roughly 1/5 the size of a pin, a head of a pin. So,
Oh, cute.
he's small. He's shorter than you, Noah. Which is even smaller than the female. Small boy. Um, he goes over and goes, "Oh, infernal, right? I apologize. Uh, uh, what's your honorifics?"
One of the guys that got me here referred to me as, you know what, never mind the honorific. Go ahead. Just,
Okay.
you speak freely.
Oh, thank you. So it would technically be called the Sea Between. It's like between two different planes. You got your mortal and your Shadowfell. Kind of like and technically if we took a different path, we could go into the Feywilds, but none of us are equipped to go into there, but we're more equipped to go to the Shadowfell. Does that help?
And yeah, that's great. Where would be our final destination in the Shadowfell? Assuming that like, there's like a lot of points where a boat hotel could enter the Shadowfell.
Oh, our cruise ship is set to port in Port Royale. The first entrance to the Shadowfell that is honestly really nice, and a lot of people like to go there because it's a big it's like a bunch of casinos, and the the king there is really nice. We wouldn't want to go to Mundania or Nostalgia or Phobius, but Royale is actually really nice.
Oh, wonderful. You got like a flyer for that or anything?
Hold on. Do you have a piece of paper?
No, I was gonna like dig around for like a blank piece of paper. Yeah, I think I've got one.
Sure. And he will draw basically a circle. It's the easiest way to actually visualize this place, and he draws it like he takes the circle, cuts it in fourths. This is the easiest to. I'm no cartographer, but this one he takes the if he does it do like this. Apologies, I'm not using my. I should probably actually use this thing. Let's see, can I actually get it to work? Come on, come on, come on. What? Oh my gosh. What the fuck? You know what? Oh well. God golly, why is this not wanting to work? Why? Hello? Mr. Obama?
Hello. Hello,
Obama?
Mr. Obama. I can hear you.
I'm trying to. Okay, my. Hold on.
Okay, you cut out again.
I cut
Hello?
out again. Ah!
Yeah.
You're coming in occasionally, but yeah, you are
Alright,
cutting
I'm also just trying not to yell into my mic. My throat's
Understandable.
Alright.
Would you be okay with a small break then?
No, because if. Oh my word. Okay. Because honestly, if I don't get this going, is annoying. So. Mundania and
Over here.
Phobos.
Oh, you're drunk.
So Royale makes up for fourth or more actually of the entire landmass of this the place that we're going to.
Mm-hmm.
It's honestly the largest of the islands in the Shadowfell.
Right.
If you were to use an underground passage, unfortunately you show up in the middle and there's like hardly anything there. And since we're a
yeah.
cruise ship, we kind of go to the most fun places. But yeah,
Uh-huh.
we're going to Port Royal of the Carnival King. Nostalgia is kind of sad, really. Madonia is really boring and kind of clockworky. And Phobos, we just don't go there because we have an uneasy treaty that we can use the actual, like, waters of the area, but we can't go actually onto that land. After we make landfall, everyone is welcome to go, but if you don't make it up on back to the ship, you can meet us up in Nostalgia or Modenia.
Okay, good to know. That was kind of like internally like, shit, I think I took myself a little further than I can climb.
Also, from every point and part of this area, there's a very interesting site in the middle. Yeah.
What would that
A floating chunk of earth.
Well, that sounds more normal.
Yeah, apparently underneath it, it's the largest reservoir, though the water's not safe to drink, but it is able to be pumped around to be used for bathrooms, so that's nice.
Oh, cool.
Doing his voice is going to make me die.
You don't gotta keep doing that.
No.
Alright. Commit to the bit, idea.
Is that
Suffer.
I have elected to suffer. Is there anything else I can help you, my lord?
How'd you know that was...
Oh, everyone that comes from that part of the ship, he points up to where you were, is sort of royalty.
Oh, so if I go back up there then... Oh, wonderful. Good to know.
I mean, I can introduce you, but some of them are probably asleep because of the weird time dilation lag.
Yeah, that would make sense.
Yeah, you're actually the earliest one. You woke up on day 1. Sir, you're actually kind of coherent today.
Well, must have been something about it's a funny story. Funny story. It helps things out with friends.
Oh? Well, that wouldn't be the first time. Yeah, what do you look like?
What do you mean, what do I look like?
No, what did he look like, my lord?
Noah's gonna, like, blink and then look down at himself, like, just make sure, like, am I in my original body?
No, you are in your original body. Your clothes are made to look more fancy. You have scarlet. You have gold. Anything that was an unsaturated is highly saturated.
Okay, I'm gonna look back up at the spider. I mean, it kind of just looked like me, but, you know, like a...
No,
Like I got by
the
church.
elf that called you a prince.
Oh, that would be a yay tall, had a mask on, you know, the half and half kind of deal. Just generally describing, like, yeah, and hand me the golden ticket, etc., yada
Oh.
yada. So,
Yeah, no, you are a prince then, my lord. Or, your highness?
don't worry about that one.
Oh.
Okay, so, like, is this like the first time someone's, like, gotten it right, or
Oh, well, seeing you're from a completely different plane of existence, sometimes things get a little muffled.
muffled? Mm-hmm.
Like, you know how, elves. Elves technically come from the Feywild.
Yeah, I think I heard that one once or twice.
Yeah, that's an actual thing. But, we also have Eladrins that also come from the Feywild, but they look different.
Yeah.
Elves
Fair
are
enough.
more mortal and mundane. Eladrins are a little bit higher on the I'm connected to the Feywild bit. And then you have the Hunter, who basically he is like the easiest one I could actually say. I mean Titania and Oberon everyone seems to know too. They're like specifically Feywild.
Oh yeah, just getting Noah's gonna like go over. They'll just like reach out and just kind of grab this Strider's face and like press on their jaw to like have them shut the fuck up for a second. Okay, I just got here mentally, and I you can keep a secret, right? Like secret for both our heads. Okay, from what I can gather and from what the elf was saying, I might be like an heir, like heir with a capital H. You feel me? I mean like heir to you know who way up there kind of H. So I was gonna like look around and then just pull this Strider off to the side before letting. Don't scream! Don't scream! I'm gonna
Okay.
So like, you know how confused I am right now, considering the earliest thing this 16-ish year old can remember is waking up in the basement of a church.
I didn't know that about yourself, Your Highness.
So like, no wonder I'm asking so many questions about anything but tourism.
Well, that makes sense. When you were
So I'm gonna.
whenever you
So.
first arrived, I mean, you were kind of passed out.
Mm-hmm. So the end destination, Port Royale.
Hmm?
How close is that to the castle?
Well, the castle is pretty close, though. There's a couple of kind of courts that you kind of have to go through. I'd say courts, but they're not really courts. They're kind of like carnival games. And if you win enough, you kind of go to the castle. But since you're the prince, you might as well get all the way through pretty quickly, and you might just end up at the castle. I don't know. I'm not the king or anything.
Huh. All right. You've been real helpful.
Thanks.
Yeah. What would you say you were looking for again?
Oh, I was just gonna go and check on the guys down in the hole. They were kind of mean. It kind of hit me. So, but it's my break, so I gotta go watch over them.
The who?
There's 3 guys that we were supposed to grab, and one of them was a tiefling, one of them was a turtle, and the other one was a real big metal man. We had to actually.
Oh, those guys! Oh, I know them. Let's go together, buddy. You lead the way.
Oh, okay. And he will lead the way. We're gonna take a small break because I've got to pee. I've been drinking water.
Quite a discoveries, quite a discoveries.
Yeah.
You know.
What can I say except the plot gets thicker.
We'll be right back after this bathroom break.
At some point,
we'll be back after this bathroom break, which I keep forgetting that I need to actually grab the I need to actually grab and remake the be right back thing because
And now, a word from our sponsors.
Word from my
I
sponsor,
wish.
my wallet. Yeah. All right. 5 minutes, give or take.
Shoo.
I'm gonna go hawk up my lungs.
Oh no, it really is just me in here.
No, I'm here too.
Oh, all good. Understood then. What actually is it currently set to? Oh no, there really isn't anything set for it. That's understood. I'm like looking on streams to see what it was that we had. It's just a regular screen. Nothing special, but that's okay. That's right. I forgot about all this. Just a wee bit of a bathroom break before we get back into everything. It should only be like, what, 5 minutes? 5 minutes of a break? Nothing too insane.
Sorry, I was told to turn on an air conditioner.
Oh, you're all good. We still got time on our breaks right now. Actually,
Mhm.
let's see here. Okay, just double checking who's doing what. Is a chill break. God, I can't even imagine, like...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we still got like 4 minutes on this break. Yeah, I got time. I do wish we had a bit of copyright-free music to listen to in between.
Yeah.
But alas, most of them get claimed immediately, and it's cringe.
Cringe stuff, man.
Some cringy thingy. Where the hell did I just... Where did I put those? No, it's DM back. It sounded like the DM. Is this almost back?
Yeah.
Sounds like DM's at their seat, maybe?
I'm almost at my seat.
Yeah, close enough. Welcome back, DM.
Thank you.
Boom.
Alright, I'm gonna turn the stream back on. There we go. Alright. So, back over to the 3 chucklefucks in the cells.
We all back?
Are we all
Oh, I
back?
see.
Are we all back?
Yes.
Yes,
I'm
Noah
back
has
in the
muted
bathroom.
themselves. Thank you, Noah, for being the best that there ever was. I hit the wrong fucking button again. How many times is this chat? Like 6 times I've accidentally hit cancel instead of okay because I'm like, oh yes, this button. Perfect. Alright.
Happens to the best.
Fortunately, I can only draw with my fucking mouse because Roll20 is a douche canoe.
And you're just discovering that now?
I'm focusing.
Only just now realizing it. Makes sense, though.
So, Stall Ni Akuma.
That's my name.
The
You're
Three
one of them.
Stooges.
You guys pop up right next to basically what is considered the quote unquote lower class rooms,
Okay.
which you do have rooms on this floor. You have lower class and then high class. Basically, do you get a balcony or not? You guys don't get balconies. You get cool windows, though.
All right. I suppose that's good to know.
Yes, sir.
Well, these rooms seem a lot better than the lower decks.
That sounds a little obvious, to be honest.
Well, yeah. This is where paying people get to stay.
Should we not pay?
I'm a crew member.
Unsure if that answers my question.
Technically, no. I got a job here.
No. I said, aren't we?
Oh.
Like, as in us, like, as in not you.
Well, yeah. Technically, you
yeah.
guys were invited on here and you guys got rooms.
That's true.
Do we know why we were invited? He kind of like looks at the others, like me and Akuma, like I don't remember any of that part.
Uh,
Yeah, because we were drunk, remember?
no. Even before, like, usually when you get invited to something, you're cognitively aware of it. It was when it happened. Remember, they dragged us because we were going to miss the next cruise. The next one would have been 5 years later, and we don't have that kind of time.
Fair point. I must
I don't
say, this is quite the nice
remember.
vessel.
DM, can I roll like a history to remember if and when this happened, or was it so recent that it's really hard to fail?
Yeah, go for it.
All right. History was int plus proficiency because I am proficient in it. 14.
Not bad. It doesn't come up in recent memory, but you know that there is something that your mom told you a long time ago that if you were to go adventuring, you might be drug into things otherworldly. And this might be what she's talking about. This was before she actually got, yeeted into because the universe got angry.
Mm-hmm. As it often does. But alrighty.
And there was not a singular person that gave you a ticket that you can remember, but you do have a ticket. And you've only looked at one side.
Okay. It was certainly long enough ago that I frankly do not remember much.
Hey, look at your fucking ticket.
No, I don't want to.
Fine.
Motherfuckers!
I
Get it.
glance at my ticket.
Yours has the
Begrudgingly.
word. Oh, it would be funnier. Phobos on it.
I'm gonna rip
But
on my
the
ticket.
rip on your ticket goes directly through Phobos, putting it half for Pho and Obos. Phobos.
Oh shit. Oh shit, I didn't even think about that. Starts gonna look at his own ticket, not seeing like me pull up his own. It's like, oh shit, I should probably do that too.
Stall, on your ticket, you have Mundania, but yours is ripped lengthwise. In perfectness.
I'm half considering on just ripping it up completely as I stare at this ticket. Like, how much deep shit would I be in if I just rip this fucking thing into small little pieces? Hmm.
I
Gotcha.
check my pockets for my ticket.
You found your ticket. It's pretty easy. Akuma, yours is nostalgia. And yours is ripped in a diagonal way, from corner to corner.
Interesting. What does your ticket say?
I'll take a glance at it again.
Yours is
I
Phobos.
look down at the ticket in my hand.
Yours is Phobos, but ripped in half
Okay.
for Pho and Bos.
Mine is
And mine is
Nostalgios. Or
No, yours
is
is
it
nostalgia.
Nostalgias?
No, yours is just nostalgia.
Mine is nostalgia. And what about you, Stall?
Mundania. What the fuck does it say again? Hold on.
Montania.
Mundania. Ah, that sounds so fucking boy. Hey, you guys got cooler ones. Can we switch?
I don't think I can.
I mean, it
Thank
don't got
you.
your name on it. Do it.
Please don't mix up your tickets.
Why?
Well, those tickets are how you get into your rooms. I saw the green.
So,
Okay, hold on. Did they turn on CRISPR whenever I fucking didn't tell them to? Hold on, I see it. Output volume. Automatically determine input sensitivity? No. That's what happened. Motherfuckers switched off my noise gate. Them bitches.
Oh,
So
them bitches indeed.
Stream can hear me perfectly fine.
I
You
heard
guys.
myself pretty good.
Yeah. What the fuck? There we go. So, now you should be able to hear me whenever I'm trying to be quiet and shit. Anyway. Yeah, that's how you get into your rooms. She shows up her ticket, but she flashes at both sides. I did not pay. I'm a crew, so I don't get a word on mine.
so if I rip this thing up, I'm locked out.
Yeah.
Oh.
It would seem that way. All right then, let's not meddle with it.
Indeed. So, nostalgia, Phobos, and Mundania.
Oh, wow! You guys actually have the three of the four regions.
Oh, I don't like what that means.
Regions. What's the fourth one?
Technically it's called Royale, but we just call it Mania.
Huh?
Yeah. You got Mania, Nostalgia, Fear, and Mundane. Also known as Routine. They've all got different names, but the actual regions are called Royale, Phobos, Nostalgia, and Mundania. Nostalgia also goes by Remembrance, but Nostalgia is just easier, so we just call it Nostalgia.
Okay.
All right. I suppose that
I
makes as
see.
much sense as anything else around here.
So, how long till we reach the place?
Possible couple of days. Time is a little
Oh.
screwy.
Okay.
I
All
say,
right.
while I'm thinking about it, that extra room you were referring to, who had that one?
Oh, Tieflin? Like a Tieflin like him, points to Akuma, but like shorter.
That fits the
I'm not
description
allowed
of
to go up
lots
there.
of. No, that's okay. It sounds like that might be one of ours. I don't. I assume you guys don't normally have
Probably.
tieflings or anybody that's not followers of Loth.
No, we've got a ton of different people on this cruise. It's just a majority of the crew is followers of Loth because we're Driders.
Okay,
And
so
we
it's
also
just the
have
crew.
Drow, and we also have Shadowkai,
Hmm.
which are kind of like elves, but from the Shadowfell. They use this cruise to kind of get out of the Shadowfell. Technically, they're not supposed to, but you know, we should send them out so that they can go enjoy being on the surface with like sunscreen and all sorts of stuff, and they get to try out food that isn't putrid, and we get free labor basically.
All right.
Yeah.
I suppose as long as it works out then in that situation. All right. Well, like I said, it sounds to me like the short tiefling you refer to might be one of ours.
Oh, well,
And as
okay.
long as we're permitted in the upper deck, I suppose we could go and get them, if it even is them. Obviously, we won't walk into their room.
I have no power to say yes or no. I mean, I'm just technically a crew, and I can probably get back to doing my duty.
All right. I don't. Do we need them for anything else? We're already taking up a lot of their time.
I don't think so. I think we're good.
Well, main
Kuma, do
lobby's
you
that
have?
way if you need anything.
Thank you very much. We'll be on our way then.
All right. They just walk up the wall and walk backwards towards the kitchen.
Have a nice day.
When in Rome, whatever that means.
The distant sound of "What's up, fuckers?"
It is
Noah.
The missed opportunity to fuck
Yeah,
suckers.
that loud, like distant sound of "What's up, fuckers?"
Yep, I knew it. It was Noah.
DM, do you allow this
I
distant sound?
allow the distant "What's up, fuckers."
All right.
oh
Noah
my, yeah.
appears at the hall. What's up, fuckers? Hey, it's you guys. I shouted that down like 3 halls now. Scared somebody.
Oh,
Noah, there you
no,
are.
you're safe.
So
Yeah,
did you
very-
enjoy? So did you enjoy your little alone time?
I think it's barely getting started because check this out, guys. Noah's gonna like dig around his pockets. He's pretty sure he's put his ticket in there. Kind of grabs him out, holds him up, and puts them together. Guess where his port is?
His what?
Where are you headed?
Oh.
Something about the Royale.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Wait. Oh snap! Well, ain't that something?
So
We
as
all
it
got
turns out, they've been looking for this long lost heir, and theoretically, I might be qualified, so I might as well take a look.
heir to what?
To the king of the circus.
Of the
There's like a
circus.
big ass pause from Stall. He's just
I'm
on.
gonna roll my eyes. Of course, you'd be heir to a circus.
Are they by any chance your biological parent?
I
Your
wouldn't know.
biological father?
I wouldn't know. Literally woke up at the basement of a church. I keep saying that one. I'm just gonna have to like go there myself, see if the story matches. Then help to God, I guess. Or
King of the circus.
yeah, apparently like it's what did the book in on the Feywild say? Titania and Oberon kind of like level king. Like this is a court. Like this is a court.
Gods.
Makes sense.
Wait, no, please, no.
It was an
Hey,
inevitability.
Hey, they're worse.
It's worse than gods.
It's
I'd rather
worse.
actually have gods.
Hey.
They're fave, like hearing like that, hearing those days to Tanya and Oberon. You see the star he gets on his knees. No, not him. Please, no, no.
So where are you guys gonna be talked at? Because I don't think y'all got golden tickets. Otherwise, the other rooms would have been taken up.
I don't believe.
Contraire, sir, my son. We do.
We apparently got drunk, very drunk. I don't remember it, which is a good thing.
All right, well, let me
And-
see those tickets. Jeez.
And he shows his ticket to Noah.
I take.
Can we switch?
Out my ticket.
Mine is boring.
All of y'all's, Akuma, Nee, and Saul, are all paper tickets.
All I
No,
know
I'm
too
supposed to
special
make-
about them. No, remember they said don't do that. You get confusing.
Ah,
Yeah, no,
this
I'm
is
not
the
gonna
golden
give away
ticket. It's
mine.
not like you
It comes with a cool ass room that has like 3 different kinds of windows.
What is an ass room?
Bathroom. That's what an ass room is.
It is not just for the ass, I assure you.
You see, like sounds like 3 windows.
Disembodied
Come on,
voice, I assure you that much.
We gotta switch. We gotta switch. Come
Nuh-uh, my ticket.
on. Fuck.
I mean, you're preaching to the converted already.
Besides, this is like probably the biggest chance I'm gonna get to like meet a parent, a genuine one. I'm not gonna count you on that one.
No, that's fine.
I think she was referring to Akuma.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad.
Well, if you
Sorry.
do find your real parents, tell them I said hi, okay?
What are you gonna do if you find him?
Oh yeah, there was a strider around here. Where'd he go? He was pretty helpful.
I'm right here.
Oh, there you are.
He's
Man,
like
I'm not.
on the ceiling.
I am not used to like things being above or below my height a lot of the time.
You're fine.
I'm not used to a lot of people.
I'm
being
pretty
this
sure
bad.
you're fairly used to things being above you.
I don't get it.
I know
Morality.
now, but
Why
still,
are a lot? I expected this place to be a lot more, I guess, dangerous or more ill intent.
Oh,
I never expected so many people to be so friendly.
well, that's because you're on the cruise ship.
Well, no, I know that. I just mean in general.
Oh, once you get onto the actual island, yeah, good luck.
So you wait. So you
How
take us
kind.
there, and you just leave us to our own devices. There's nothing over there for us.
I mean, that's between you and whatever port you get at.
Wait, actually, I have a question about these tickets.
Yeah? What's up?
They have these names. I presume they're locations, or if I remember, regions of the area.
yeah.
Yeah.
Does that mean we're only allowed to go there, or what?
No.
What does that imply?
Oh, hold
I
on.
assume
He'll
the
get off the sailing.
I assume the boat was like a big circle. Most did like already pull out his paper with the flyer with the map that the drider drew out and hold up. I'm gonna assume the boat kind of makes a stop at each port. One of you gets off at each of those ports, and then there's apparently this big thing in the middle that we can all converge at, I guess.
No, technically you can get off at any port.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, the ones on there, someone has an idea that those regions would probably fit you guys a little bit better for some reason. That's why they're like, hey, you should go check out this area.
Okay.
Of their suggestions.
Yeah. They're like, hey, make sure you don't miss this port.
He just looks at his own ticket and he keeps rereading the word mundania, mundania. It's mundane. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you got Mundania? That's like one of the
Yeah.
safer places to be.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, so no god bullshit there. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
It's the Shadowfell. It's the Shadowfell. It doesn't matter. It's always involved.
Well, I'm
Technically,
going to
there's only one person there, but he has created such a large kingdom because he has to keep moving. Otherwise, he says something bad will happen. So, yeah, he's created such a large kingdom that, honestly, some of the constructs look, sound, and act like people.
Oh,
I
the
got
world of
nostalgias.
Warforges.
I got
Nostalgia's really
nostalgias.
cool. You can actually go back and see ruins in which they were like in their heyday, and sometimes you can meet old friends there that as if
Old
they'd
people.
never. Well, yeah, old people too. Old people really like that area because they get to turn back to whenever they were in their like the height of their lives and get to live
I
out there.
guess I'm not really too concerned
Interesting.
with all that.
Nope.
Just
At that one.
I'm more concerned of a particularly affiliated person, but that's something you should have concerned yourself with.
All right.
Dion,
Yep.
does she preside over these lands or reside somewhere along here?
Walk?
She, as in the RQ? No,
The RQ?
the
What?
Raven Queen.
You're gonna have to ask him. He's the
I don't
royal.
wanna. I don't wanna ask him. I don't
Then
want. I
don't ask.
don't.
Not know. Don't know.
Shit. Damn, you got me.
Just not know then.
Just not know or do know. I gotta ask. I have to know. This determines some. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna ask.
Yeah.
Does invoking her name? No, I don't think so. The Bird Queen. I'm just gonna say
The
that.
Raven Queen?
Okay, good. So we can just say it freely.
Yeah, she really doesn't come down and mess with anybody. She usually stays up in the center.
Oh, with a big chunk of earth.
Yeah.
Oh, Nate.
Can we go? Can we turn this back?
Nope. Fire
Nah.
started the day cycle. Now we're gonna have to go through the dust cycle and then down into the night cycle so we can get down to the Shadowfell. Which is why I named today's stream the way I did.
Yippee. I mean, start at that point, so I put his ticket away and be like, well, I guess I'll do it. Let's do it. Let's do it.
Let's do it. Liz, I don't know if I can.
Where's our first stop?
So,
Well, the first stop is on Port Royale.
oh, look at that. How convenient.
That's my stop.
Wait,
Well,
so
yes,
he's
Your Highness.
we're gonna
Seriously, just call me Noah.
Okay. Noah.
so your royalty, is that what I'm hearing? Oh,
Apparently, maybe it's a whole thing. Something about a long lost heir and all that. Consort getting bled out, probably.
ah. Well,
You
ain't
make it
you
sound so simple.
ain't you lucky for that?
So
What are you
there's a
gonna,
good chance
what are you
we
gonna
might
do
be
if you
able
actually meet a biological?
What do you mean?
Hopefully not get bled out.
Well, in the case that you don't get blood out, what's the first thing you want to do?
I don't know, man. Probably ask what happened. Like, I don't know how this reunion stuff works, considering, never really had that before. Y'all are the first time I ever had a quote unquote family.
I'm touched. very
I'm
touched.
sorry.
Oh, come on.
Well,
I'm
if you
sorry,
need
man.
well,
You
if you
should
need
really
help with a family reunion, we'll be willing to help.
I can't
We'll
help
help
with that.
you
I don't know
every
how those
step of the
things
way.
go. Oh, well, yeah, that's what he said.
And I guess if you're meeting your biological parents, I guess maybe they might want to know about
Depending
me.
on if the courts believe me when I say an elf called me prince.
Should we split up then? Or should we all stay together since we can just get off on our own? Or we can just get off on any port? I'm asking this just everybody.
I mean, I didn't even think. Why do we have tickets with predetermined destinations? Than if we're just maybe it's like a collector's thing.
They mentioned that it was more suited for us. Like, it's a heavy suggestion of, since you're going to be going here, we suggest that this place you should go to because it's kind of more befitting for you type of deal, but you don't have to.
Y'all
I don't know
take
why.
a personality quiz or something to get your tickets?
See, we don't know how we got
Personality
there. We kind of were invited, but I don't remember anything about it because I was blessed and so cold drunk like a dwarf. And I
I
think
don't
they
really
were.
remember much either.
So I just we woke up down below at the bottom of the ship. Except we were
so
very.
you guys were the belligerent guests.
Oh my
Yes,
god.
I mean, we don't exactly keep
Okay,
quiet.
you
Sorry
guys
about
know
that.
everything then, little guy.
and
My
that's a
sincerest
true
apologies
dwarven
to
way,
you.
mind you.
No, you guys are fine. You gave some of the higher ups some fun to do. I haven't had to throw anyone in the hold for quite a while.
I'll give you a reason to put
Well, I
my
guess
back
we're
up.
happy to help. We'll try again next time.
That's
Man,
I'll try
what
to be
do you
sober
gotta do?
next time.
But
Do I
Jeez.
apologize for these like? What would you guys be accompanied? What was the word?
Friends?
ouch.
It's got to be
That
accurate to the situation, I guess.
I'm not gonna apologize for y'all's behavior. Y'all were drunk. I was having the time of my life at a carnival.
They
Clearly
don't
we're
seem too upset that we were, so I see no reason.
It was fun.
Yeah, no apology needed then. Now, if we
No.
hurt somebody and they were upset about it, yeah, I could apologize. I can swallow my pride for a couple seconds. But I digress. We should really, now that we
Wouldn't
at
it-
least know where everybody else is, well, minus Saris River. He is, I assume he's
Well,
just.
aside from Aceris, but he keeps it. But he might
Oh,
pop up
Maceres.
eventually.
He'll find us.
Oh, was there?
Um,
Oh, that's his name. Well, that guy actually fell asleep in our pantry. For some reason, he kind of just. Do you guys know he teleports sometimes?
oh, yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you get used to it.
That would explain why he's never too far from us.
Yeah, well, he kind of fell out of one of our cabinets. We're not entirely sure how he got there, but yeah, no, he's in there. And then he fell asleep in our larder after drinking a couple of our beer.
Interesting.
Do I just want to take you with when we get off the ship? Nah, I probably can't steal crewmates.
Oh, thank you. I have a wife.
Oh. Alright.
Damn, I
no.
didn't even mean as a date this time.
So, wait, and I am kind of genuinely asking though, should we split up or should we just stay together on this one? I think personally sticking together because it's a Shadowfell, but
I don't really give a shit.
I mean,
know
we
you
clearly know.
I'm probably gonna have to go through the court stuff alone because gotta have a pretty good argument of, oh no, I might be your long lost heir. I totally got brought as a kid into a church.
Please
Of all-
send me $600.
Well, you
I
seem
am
to
your
know about
long
this
lost heir.
Shadowfell stuff more than we do.
but
Stall.
me
So
okay.
maybe.
Well, whoa.
no, I'm not gonna count that guy as knowing anything about anything.
So look, I'm just saying like this. I died once, and that's as far as that goes. I did wanted to leave as soon as I could. I don't deal with these places. It was scary.
I'll take
see.
your word for it.
Scared me.
Multi-headed
That's
skeleton.
the crisis that's been going
When I
on.
was a multi-headed skeletons when I was a wee lad.
Oh my god, you're scared.
Well, I was scared once. Thank you very much.
Ooh. Right,
Right.
here comes the bones, man.
All right. Anyway, but
Oh, knock it off,
I
Noah.
was very much keen on leaving, so there wasn't much I could get on knowledge. I kind of was just waiting until someone picked me up, which eventually happened. So I couldn't tell you really much more about this place.
Right.
Was that the sound of the carnival?
Nah.
Might be. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a little jingle to play.
All right. Well, Noah. So what, you want us to drop? You're gonna get dropped off at daycare at the Royal Estate or whatever it is.
I don't know, man. I don't know how the court stuff works around here. I just found out I might be the biggest heir in the area.
I just didn't know if you
New
wanted us to come
area.
with you or not in general.
It's up to y'all. I mean, I'm gonna be confused the whole time, so if y'all fuck up and get me thrown into the dungeons, then I'm gonna say I'm not affiliated with you.
Yeah, because we're
Well,
known for doing that.
Fair enough.
what? No. What are you on about?
If anything, I think it'd be more surprising. It,
Hey, Noah,
unaided
can I go
with you
get
in the
my
dungeon.
thing I was getting?
Oh yeah, go ahead. You didn't have to stick with me too long.
Okay, thank you. Bye bye. And he runs to the kitchen.
Yeah. Anyways, Noah's gonna go over to Akuma, kind of gesture for him to lean down.
Mhm.
Okay, so thing is, the consort might have been intentionally bled dry. And I was gonna take the note out into the open, kind of look around and show Akuma. And I think they're warning me that I might be next.
Oh.
So if I showed up with, I don't know, you in tow, they might think oh, buffet of two. Noah's gonna tuck the note back away. If I get got, that's one thing. I could probably call in some help if need be. I might have a chance, but I don't think me showing up as an entourage is gonna convince them much that I am not, in fact, just a regular guy. I think I just need to man this one up and see what happens.
What if
I
things go south?
well, if you think you'd be safer with company, I could tag along. I do have greater invisibility, so I can hide for most of the trip.
No, knowing the Shadowfell, they probably got magic detectors or something. I mean, it is kind of really connected to the Fae, apparently. There are probably magic detectors everywhere. I'm just saying, if my natural charm isn't gonna get me out of a scenario, then I don't think it's gonna be helped by two random tieflings showing up. One of them claiming to be the guy.
I guess so.
Besides, something tells me that even if I did make it that far with you guys, Mask is gonna want me alone.
Well, if you think it's better to go on your own, so be it. But just a quick warning.
But
Byron
hey,
is back. Byron is back at the Dwarven Castle, so he can't keep an eye on you and call me. So
that's okay. I've got a brat. No, we'll gesture to the little guy in his pocket. I'll just say, hey, I'm in
Brad
trouble.
has somehow gotten into the banana and is just making an absolute mess.
Of the plastic banana?
No, actual
Well,
banana.
I'll just hand him out a window or something if it's that bad.
well, at least you're not alone. I trust you enough to deal with this by yourself.
For once, you do.
I guess
Hey,
better now than never.
hey, okay, this is gonna sound really weird, and you probably already know what's up. Can I have a lock of hair?
Why do you want a lock of hair?
And apparently, it's one of the requirements of a spell. I'm trying to test out.
What spell is it? Noah's defensively putting his hands over his very fluffy hair and leaning away.
Oh, I mean, you can just say no if you want to. It's
You
just
make it sound like we're gonna pluck you bald.
yeah, it's only for the scrying spell. Shit.
You could use one of my hairs, stall, if you wish.
No, because the scrying spell is to scry on the person whose hair would be used.
I don't think you need a tracker on me, nor one that requires me to fucking ruin this. I mean, No,
Well,
it's
I mean,
just
a bit of like a piece of nail works with as well. This isn't really much. This only like lasts for like 10 minutes, so it's more like just a quick checkup, and then just that's it.
I mean,
If we're gonna do
alternatively, we
that,
could just make sure that he's got nothing of value on him, nothing of ours. He's gonna disappear.
yeah. Hmm.
Oh yeah, can I
I'm
have my money back, by the way?
Oh,
Who's
he's kind
got
of
your
like
money? It's certainly not me.
he's got yeah, like Stahl's gonna look through his bag, and he's gonna like see that his gold coins got mixed with ours, and he's like thinking, "Oh fuck, hold on, wait a minute, gotta
Here
do
you
some
go,
math."
young man. Here's
I
your
had
allowance.
12 silver and 63 gold exactly. Hand him
How
over.
the hell? Ah, he got like he thought he could pull a quick one, can so he just starts taking them all out and handing them back to you. Noah.
Thank
There you
you.
are.
Alright,
Okay.
anyways, I'll go back to my room and probably, I don't know, see if we've got alcohol to
Well-
have those notes I found.
I have a question.
What?
Sure, I will leave you to be, but in the case you are in trouble, do you have any way to reach us?
He has a brat, you know.
Noah points to the brat on his shoulder.
Who is devouring a banana?
Well, I'm just
Hey,
saying,
attention, Saul.
well, I'm just saying in the case that the brat had come across any issues, but I understand. It's all good. I guess I'll go to my mundane room. He's like still looking at this
It's a
ticket and
nice
just
room. It has a comfy bed. It has a nice
Yeah, it's
chair. It has a small table.
boring.
It's got a bathroom. It's got
Yeah, like I need this shit.
it's got a little forge area with all sorts of hammers.
No way they make these things specifically for the person, but still will go in there and will be like, "God damn shit, bro,
No,
shit."
go back to his room. Wait out the rest of the cruise to the Royale.
Cheesy Royale. Shit.
He. This is a prince you're talking about. What's a
Akuma, Nee, are you going back to your rooms?
Yes.
Where can I explore at this point in time?
You have this hallway, the lobby, the upstairs hallway, but you might have some trouble with that. The dining hall, and the staff kitchen, also downstairs.
Uh, Dining hall sounds nice.
Indeed.
All
I'd
right.
like to make my way over there.
You make your way over to another place I haven't drawn, but sure.
That's okay. I tell you what, since I do
It
see the
is-
time,
It is almost time for us to go.
would you like for the two that are going there to put a pin in it?
I mean, yes, you guys can get some food. There's nothing really pretty about the dining hall.
I imagine, but just on the off chance if you had wanted to do something, I figure you have. I'm letting you choose. But alrighty.
There's nothing else I have planned. I've gotten you to finally start going to the fucking Shadowfell.
Shadowfell.
Well, yeah, it only took drugging us.
Yeah.
Shadowfell
Getting us
vacation
drunk.
time, baby.
With belligerent alcohol.
Yes.
Belligerent flavored.
Copious alcohol.
Would you like your belligerents shaken or
It's
stirred?
wine, right?
Anyway,
I mean,
that is it. Thank you guys for the
woohoo!
session.
Yippee. Do we level up?
No.
You're welcome.
Fuck.
It's a good attempt.
It was a good attempt, you know. It's been a while since I asked it. I don't know.
That is
That's
true. It
the
has
last
been a
session.
good bit of time. What's in store for us
Also-
next time, DM?
Wouldn't you like to know, Wonder Boy?
I tried. I was gonna see if I could do what Gaster attempts to do with the level ups, but I actually succeed.
Hey, Akuma. When you get back to your room, you see a very familiar lump asleep on your bed.
Hmm?
You thought I would have forgotten him. It's fucking Byron!
Byron, what are you doing here? I thought I left you at the castle.
He's asleep.
Oh, of course.
Hi, Coco.
Course.
What's going on, dog?
Yep.
So I lay down on the bed, pondering why the heck my pygmy griffin is here when I clearly left him at the castle some time ago.
They
You would
also-
like to know whether
He was
why.
also drunkenly belligerent.
He looks slightly underweight, and that's all I'll say. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and have fun.
That means
Don't
they don't
die.
even take care of the
And
See ya.
they don't even take care of the Byrons.